Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. Today's session we will try to take some trades. I want to take a sell right here. I'm expecting a red candle here because this is a downtrend, minor and major downtrend, and now we broke this support. Okay, it was a strong support. We could take a breakout trade on this candle, which would be a draw, and it would give us the money back because it's a doji, and then we pulled back to this resistance, and now we're supposed to drop, right? So I go with the sellers here. I didn't see any buyer's pressure on this candle, because that's a weak one, and it's just gonna keep dropping for now. And this is gonna be my first trade. All right, you can see a QM up here, so I will mark that QM as well, and then we will check the confirmation to see if we have an entry here. I will check the 3-minute confirmation. Yes, we see engulf, so we have higher time frame confirmation, and then we go back down step by step, and we will try to find the first trade is a winning trade. We will try to find a supply area, fresh one, just like this above the entry, and go back to 1 minute. So this is going to be my entry. I will set an alarm here. If the price comes up, I'll be notified. All right, I will check other pairs. I also marked this QM right here. All right, I see a doji right here. Basically, I see 2 dojis. If I consider this one, it would be 3 dojis, right? I will draw the doji ranges. This is another one. This is another one, and this is another one. So these are all doji ranges. Let's say if we break all of this, it's going to be a short shot for me, okay? If we break only this one, it's still a trade. Let's see how this candle is going to close, and then we will take a short shot here. If you look at this, this is also a common point of rejection. But since the rejections are small, I wouldn't take this, to be honest. And I will only wait for a doji break. Okay, it's about to break the doji. 2, 1. Let's go. I take 2 trades right here. Yeah, so it broke this doji. It didn't break this doji, and also this doji, right? But still, we can take any doji, right, after breakout. So let's say if this candle was coming down and picking up this QM, that would be like very nice trade. I would set 5 trades here, maybe. It'd be very nice, because this would be a combination of QM and a doji break, right? Let's see. This will be a winning trade, but I will have another opportunity in this market, in this pair. I will wait for this one to break from the upside. But make sure these dojis happen inside of a range and in decision market. For example, this one, it's clearly a trend. So if it happens in a trend, this is a swing doji, right? It will disrespect this doji, and this trade will be takeable, right? I have a video for all of these that I'm explaining. You can find them in the channel. All right. This doji, as you can see, this candle, it's also breaking in again, so it's takeable as well. But since we have this gap down, I wouldn't take this as a sell because it might go up. I will take this QM trade with a smaller amount. See if it comes down. Let's go. I enter right here. Yes, I took this with a smaller amount because the entry of this QM, it's a very, very low time frame, as you can see. It's on 5-second time frame, right? You go down. This is my entry, right? This is a fresh demand area inside of this QM, right? So this is the low, high, low, low, and then higher, high. So you know that QM for sell looks like this. This is going to be the zone of QM. And for buy, it's going to look like this. After detecting this, after checking the higher time frame confirmation, we go to lower time frame for finding some demand areas, right? And then we place our trade on that particular demand area and make sure this is on 0 and flag mode and +1. This is all the settings you need for QM, right? Okay, so this doji now is broken, but I will take it very small with this terrible entry. Because if you compare these two dojis, let me just zoom in. Yeah, compare these two dojis, you can see this one is perfect, but this one has a little bit of shadow, see? So this would be a very higher risk compared to this one as well. So you should be very careful with what doji you trade, because we want the best dojis. All right, it was a losing trade. I'm not surprised. I'll go back to 1,000 so we can take some beautiful trades. Okay, now we have an ugly QM again down here. I will go to the higher. Yes, we have engulf. We go to the lower time frame step by step. All right, it's already consumed. You see this? If I, oh my goodness, what is this? Holy sh... I'm sorry, guys. All right, if I mark this, we will see that it has been rejected already. See? If we were entering here, we would win the trade because candle closing above. So we were late on this QM. Okay, it's fine. I will keep moving. All right, we have a ranging market again. We have an overlapping level. And then we see we have this little trend line here. It's a seller's entry. It's not a trend line yet. If it comes down, create a lower low like this, then it will be trend line. But for now, it's just a seller's entry. We can combine it, but we have to have other reasons. Just like this. This is an overlapping level. So if we break this, we will have the chance to take a retracement trade against the breakout. So let's say if we break this and also closing on this trend line, it will be double confirmation to take this trade, right? So we just have to wait for this one to see what will happen. We'll place this there. All right. I hate this kind of market. I never trade this kind of markets because they are just like this. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I hate this kind of markets because it's just blind. It's just going up for no reason. I don't know what's happening there, so I will not take a trade at that. We have a very huge QM area. The reason why I'm saying that this can be a good rejection point, a reaction point for us. See, resistance, resistance, you know, another QM, resistance, again, break the resistance, support, break the support, so it can be a resistance again, right? So if you look, this line has been respected so many times. So I have to see. You just go to lower time frame. Yes, we have a demand, we have a supply area up there, just like that. So if the price spikes up, I might take this. I usually do not trade like this. I don't take these trades based on the reaction points in the market, but I will take this one to see what will happen. All right, I will take a trade if it's exactly closing here, right? Or it's coming up. Okay, none of them happened, so all right, I want to take a buy right here. The reason behind this buy is this little gap down. If you look, there's a gap down. It's just going up for no reason. And I'm just gonna go with the buyers because the market hasn't really closed somewhere good for sellers to enter, right? And this is a continuation sign of this trend. So when you have a trend, an inverted hammer happens, It's a continuation sign, right? I will take a very small trade, very, very small, because I already have, let's go. So we have 2 trades on this pair. One is sell and another one is buy. Just like that. This is because of the demand area above this reaction point. Let me just see. Okay, this one is closing exactly on the reaction point, but this is going up like crazy because this one already has been consumed, right? Let me just see how many trades did we take. Nice. So the price probably coming up for this QM. I will not risk it to take a sell right now because price might just break and come up for this QM up there. It's also possible to reject, but yeah. Let me just draw this trend line as well. All right. See how this candle is going to close on. All right. Okay, we have a ranging market right here. So we need to find a setup. I don't see any. I don't want to take this buy right now. Oh shit. Let's go. I got 2 trades on this pair. As you can see, we have this little gap down in the favor of buyers. Gap down, see? Candle close here, but the next candle didn't open from here. It opened from down here. So it triggers more buyers and gets more buyers in the market. Just like here, the gap up triggered more sellers, right? Let me just see. Yeah, simply we have a market sequence, right? If you look, 2 red, 2 red, 2 red, 2 red. We don't see more than 2 red in this market. This is also ranging market, so psychological patterns will work. All right, we're winning trades. I'm just gonna stop right here. I hope you enjoyed and peace out.